I feel kind of weird doing this, but I'm making an Angry Birds tier list on Roblox. I know, like you can actually do that. And in the new game, there's a new bird called Shade, but she's not on this list, but Melody is. So yeah, we'll rank Shade at the end. But yeah, we got a lot of things to go through. We're starting with Red. And Red doesn't have an ability for the first couple of games, but then in Angry Birds 2 he does, and my gosh, if you use him correctly, he is powerful. And in my eyes, he deserves to go in a solid B rank. Yeah, B. If you use him correctly, maybe he'll go into A tier, but other than that, it's just a B tier. Yeah, Red just cannot get his way into S tier. Next up, we got Stella. Okay, Stella is okay. So in my eyes, Stella is one of the nicer birds, but she creates balloons, and again, every bird is based on skill and luck. So if you use like Stella correctly, and like if you launch her at a structure, and you also create bubbles, it could actually carry to another structure, which is very useful in a lot of times. But if there's no other place in my eyes for Stella to be in A. Then we got Terrence, and he don't got no ability, but my gosh, does he deserve S tier. There's literally no other way this dude cannot get S tier. He's like a WWE wrestler. Bro just literally explodes everything. Well, he doesn't explode. He just crashes into everything. Just makes it go entirely gone. Structure gone. Next we have Chuck. Chuck literally just goes faster into the direction. He's useful a lot in Angry Birds 2 and in other games, in the older games sometimes. But then, if you don't have him, and like you have like Matilda or Blues or something, or even Hal or Leonard, then he's kind of like not good, but he is good at most times. So yeah, I'm gonna rank Chuck a B. Yeah, that it seems like the most logical thing for Chuck. And next we have a pig, and this pig is going in F tier. They really can't do anything most of the time, but if there's like a scientist pig or something, then they'll be approved. Then they'll be approved sometimes. All right, next we got Leonard, and like Leonard is like the most like skilled pig or bird or person that can be in a catapult that you have to deal about. I know how to use him. It's just I mess up most of the time. And boy, can that get annoying. So I don't feel like he deserves A or S, but he also doesn't deserve an F or a D, so he's gonna go in C. Sure, his explosion is good, like, and the spitballs too, but he's just a really complex character to use. Mighty Eagle's not even in the game, in the newer games, but in the older games he is. And yeah, there's really, in Angry Birds 2, you literally have to get a power up to use him. And along with there's another game where Mighty Eagle is playable, but along with the power-up you have to use him. So, yeah, Mighty Eagle is just an F tier. He doesn't really do that much in the games, and that's just it. Yeah, he just doesn't do much. Hal is a boomerang, most people will say. I call them comebacksies. I don't know why, I do. But How is basically a boomerang. In his description, it says Hal will come back with force. And boy, is that wrong. Because I have used Hal many times, and he does not come back. There's like multiple structures that has like one. I don't know. Like there's just one like black block. Not trying to sound weird. And Hal just completely stops. He just doesn't go anymore. That's just terrible, and I don't like it. But he still does major damage, and has like the longest like throwing rate in the slingshot. So I'll give him a D tier just for that. The King Piggy. These guys, each one of these guys has 100 health, and it could be challenging based on where they're at, like how do you defeat them, and where can you get them at? Because for King Piggy, it's complicated most of the time. And then in Angry Birds 2, they have like Piggy daily challenges, and boy, I'm gonna tell you, the pigs one, it is terrifying for me. I can complete 1 and 2. Those ones are easy for me. But then once it gets to the third one, I just cannot. So these guys are hard to defeat, but they're also not playable unless you're talking about Leonard. So they're gonna go in D tier. Sure, they're hard, along with Chef Piggy, because each one of these guys are the same. They each have 100 health. So yeah. Hold on. Oh, I gotta change a little something. Oh, no, I'm just putting them there for now. Hold on. Oh no, that one. They go right there, and then this one. Alright, that's better. Silver. If you're like me, I was around when Angry Birds 2 came out, but I didn't start playing until I was like 6, because Angry Birds came out when I was, no, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think it came out when I was born. Yeah, no, it didn't. So, Silver, she only debuted in Angry Birds 2, which is still kind of popular. I still play it a lot. And she never had like an earthquake ability before. She just did a little somersault into structures, or just throw it at them. And yeah, that's basically it, until I think it was in the 20s or 2019 when Silver got her earthquake ability when she hit the floor. But yeah, it's a guaranteed like knockover when Silver is doing it. Like every structure in sight gone, every pig in sight gone, their will to live gone, their structures that they work hours to build gone, their wife and kids gone. Okay, I'm talking too much. But Silver is a really good and powerful bird as long as you hit the floor, or you choose to like put her on to like do a somersault into a structure. But that doesn't get my poll to put her in S. So I'm gonna put her in A tier. Baboosh. Bubbles in the old games in Angry Birds, they just inflated. Like they just popped up immediately and then they like shrunk down. And that was kind of useful until Angry Birds 2 came around. They were the second like added bird to the game, and they overpowered Bubbles. Why do I keep saying she? They inflate and then stay like that and push over structures. Like if you get inside of a structure, that structure's just KO'd. Everything inside it explodes. It's just gone. A wipeout. Bubbles goes in S tier. The piggy with the helmet. So in the games, the pig with the helmet is not in Angry Birds 2. There's only scientists. There's the ones inflating. Like there's the magician one. There's a bunch of others too. But this one is not in Angry Birds 2. But in Angry Birds, and I had quite a bit of trouble, even though it's literally no, I don't want to play that game. And it's basically like the same thing as the pig, so I'm just gonna give him F tier. Bomb. Bomb is an explosive. He literally actually just lives up to his name. He just explodes. But he is on a timer. You can explode him just by clicking the screen or mouse. And yeah, that's basically it with Bomb. He just explodes, and anything in his way just explodes too. In my eyes, that's a solid A tier. Like, that's amazing. There's nothing else other than good like that. Unless you use them wrong, like, and pop them at the wrong time. The blues. The blues suck. They're only good against ice, but you never see ice in Angry Birds 2 or in Angry Birds. So yeah, they're kind of an F. And if you're relying on these birds, you're I'm sorry to say this, but you're pathetic. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you're ever trying to rely on the bluebirds to knock down a structure, your hopes and dreams are going to be crushed. Matilda. Matilda is a bird that can go, like, it's like she's kind of like Leonard. But Matilda, you could like consider her having 2 attacks like Leonard, who has like 4, because if he hits into a structure, that's an extra attack in my eyes. But Matilda like pops an egg and goes into the like opposite direction. And that's useful a lot of times, because if there's a structure below you and then a structure where you need to hit it, because Matilda won't just go up or like the way you're supposed to go. No, she'll like go vertically. No. Oh my gosh, she'll like, I don't know how to say it, but she goes in between vertical and horizontal. I forgot what it's called. But she goes like in between there, and if there's like a balloon structure or a high structure, yeah, it's good most of the times, but then it's just, but the egg doesn't go in the direction like you're facing. Like if you're facing down, the egg will still just go down. If you're facing up, the egg will go down. Yeah, there's just really nothing to the egg, but it explodes. That's something. And Matilda, it's like having a double attack, which in my eyes, it deserves to be. Melanie is overpowered. Easy S tier for her, but I'm gonna hold on to that. The reason she's getting S tier, she inhales anything that's in her way, and then you can choose where to spit it, but if you're too late, she'll just spit in a random direction. And like you have a lot of time to react. Oh, like people are viewing and liking my thing, and like it's really good, cause like then you could shoot at a structure that like really far away, and you'll probably have to use Chuck or Leonard or something, or even Matilda or Silver, or Stella. Never mind, there's a lot of birds to rely on that. But Melanie transforms the item into a ball. Like, and then when she blows it out, there's like a bunch of them. She even inhales pigs and balloons, but balloons don't get turned into stuff. They just are gone. Yeah. But in my eyes, that's still an easy S tier. So Shade isn't in this, but I'm gonna rank her still. But pretend she's right here, and there's like an S through F here. Here, please. Or I'll just use Melanie and pretend that she's in pretend she's Shade, and or her weird looking look. Pretend she's white. I didn't mean to be, I don't want to be racist, but just pretend she's just white, not tan. Shade is the newest bird, and heck, it's a lot of work together, but she's overpowered. Shade is just overpowered. Please don't mind Melody being right. I'm still having my conscience on that. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. But Shade can go through structures like invisibility. Like she is invisible when you launch her, and then as you want explode her, and she can even throw like balloon structures at different towers. Like it's amazing. Like it's just amazing. Melody, oh my gosh, Shade is one of the most overpowered characters, and Shade's getting an S. Please don't mind Melody. Please don't mind Melody, please. But yeah, that's the Angry Birds tier list. So in S we have Terrence, Bubbles, and Melanie, and Shade. Pretend Shade's right here. Pretend this is Shade. Pretend there's a square with Shade. In A tier we have Stella, Silver, and Bomb. B tier we have Red, Chuck, and Matilda. C tier we just have Leonard. And D tier we have How, King Pig, I forgot this guy's name, but I know it's a pig. I'll call him Mustache Pig, and Chef Pig. F tier we have Regular Pig, Mighty Eagle, Helmet Pig, I forgot this dude's name too, and the Blues. If you guys enjoyed, please give a like, please. Please. If you guys like this tier list, and if you have any changes, yeah, just tell me and I'll make the changes if you guys want. Yeah. I'm proud of this though. I think the Blues deserve to be down there. They suck. You will never be anything better. Unless you like, split 4 of you. Yeah. That's the only thing that I'll, what is that? Before we end the video, I want to check in here. Wow. Wow. What? Hold on. Oh, it was this. Click. I don't know, drop. Oh yeah, we scoring big money. Hey, dang it. Hold on. Is there like a glowing blue one? I want a blue one. It's over here. When did I just get money? Whatever. Yes. That's what we're gonna do for a video. If you liked my tier list, yeah, I don't really know. Just tell me if you liked it. Yeah. What are these? If you guys like the tier list, let me know. Yeah. I feel like this is getting awkward. So. Hold on. Hold on. My PlayStation button isn't working. Let's That's weird. Yeah, that's... My PlayStation button isn't working. I can't end the stream. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, don't mind tongue battles. Just don't mind that. They must think I'm weird.